stop. Under no circumstances are we listening to the news. It's far too depressing. We're here for a party. It's 10 o'clock. It's Saturday night. That means only one thing. You're tuned to Phoenix Country Radio. And it's Tony's Irish Country and Crack Party. Come on in. Yes, come on in, and a very warm welcome for this, the second week of Tony's Irish Country and Crack Party. Whatever you're doing this Saturday night, I hope you're having a good time. And we're going to get the party started with Crystal Swing and his Hucklebuck Shoes medley.
Oh, baby, you're just looking fine with me. And giving all you've got, it seems to me. It's too early for a tragedy. So don't lose your Hucklebuck shoes. Don't lose your Hucklebuck shoes. And we'll be dancing, dancing, dancing way out blues. Keep on moving, don't lose your Hucklebuck shoes. Well, I got a girl called Bonnie Maroney. Yeah, she's as sweet as sticking macaroni. Well, I see her rock and roll with her blue jeans on. Well, she's not very fat, just skin and bone. Yeah, I love her, she loves me. Oh, how happy now we could be making love underneath the apple tree. Well, I got a girl called Bonnie Maroney. Yeah, she's as sweet as sticking macaroni. Yeah, I see her rock and roll with her blue jeans on. Well, she's not very fat, just skin and bone. Yeah, I love her, she loves me. Oh, how happy now we could be making love underneath the apple tree. I said, shake around the road. 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 You never done nothing to say that girl's got soul. Get out the kitchen and around those pots and pans. Get out the kitchen and around those pots and pans. Get on my breakfast, 'cause I'm a hungry man. I'm not the one I can, I'm peeping through a seafood stove. I'm not the one I can, I'm peeping through a seafood stove. You never do nothing to say that girl's got soul. And yeah, I said shake around the road. 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 You never do nothing to say that girl's got soul. Yeah, I said shake around the road. 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 You never do nothing to say that girl's got soul. You never do nothing to say that girl's got soul.
Dixie, neath the stars up above. She was the sweetest girl I ever did see. So I held her in my arms and told her of her many charms. I kissed her while the fiddle played the Bonaparte's Retreat.
As I held her on that night, and I heard her say,
please won't you go away? So I held her in my arms and told her of her many charms and kissed her while the guitar played the Bonaparte's Retreat.
Neath the stars up above, she was the sweetest girl I ever did see.
So I held her in my arms and told her of her many charms. I kissed her while the saxophone played the Bonaparte's Retreat.
And I heard her say, please won't you go away?
So I held her in my arms and told her of her many charms and kissed her while everybody played the Bonaparte's Retreat.
There we go, kicking us off there. It was Crystal Swing, and then it was, of course, Stephen Smyth with my good friend Chris Blair and Bonaparte's Retreat. I hope you're doing well this Saturday night, whatever you're doing. You're having fun. If you're at home having a wee drink, if you're out having a party, whatever you're doing, I'm really glad and grateful that you joined in. You can all contact the programme through the usual means. It's Twitter and Instagram. Both are Tony Brown Comedy. On the website, TonyBrownComedy.com. Facebook, Tony Brown, or email the show, TonyShoutouts@gmail.com, and we'll do our best to fit them in. We've already got some coming in. We've got one here for Apache Jan down there at Shannon Star Promotions, and she's asked, well, of course she's asked for the legends that are the Apache Showband.
Everybody say yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you ready?
Woo!
Let's have a ball in the hall tonight. Boogie girl till the early bright. Make a scene with the record machine. A dancing party tonight. Come on, let's fly mashed potato too. A woodsy girl is a dance to do. Twist and shout till we knock ourselves out. Dancing party tonight. 'Cause winter time is party time. And everything's alright. 'Cause everyone is feeling fine. Every night's a Saturday night. Mess around, press a stomp and two. Hold me now like it's all brand new. Any dance that you wanna do. A dancing party tonight. Well, come on, let's fly mashed potato too. Woodsy girl is a dance to do. Any dance that you wanna do. A dancing party tonight. 'Cause winter time is party time. And everything's alright. And everyone is feeling fine. Every night's a Saturday night. Let's have a ball in the hall tonight. Boogie girl in the early bright. Make a scene with a record machine. A dancing party tonight. Is Divvy here? Is Buddy here? Is Big Chief here? Well, let's go!
Hi, this is Mike Denver here, and you're listening to Tony's Country and Craic.
As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier, saying stand and deliver or the devil he may take you. Mushering dum-a-doo dum-a-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I took all of his money and it was a pretty penny. I took all of his money and I brought it home to Molly. She swore that she'd love me and never would she leave me, but the devil take that woman, for you know she tricked me easy. Mushering dum-a-doo dum-a-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Being drunk and being weary, I went to Molly's chamber, taking Molly with me, and I never knew the danger. About 6, maybe 7, in walked Captain Farrell. I jumped up, fired my pistols, and I shot him with both barrels. Mushering dum-a-doo dum-a-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Like the fishing, and some men like the fowling, and some men like to hear the cannonball a-roaring. But me, I like sleeping, especially in Molly's chamber. But here I am in prison, here I am with ball and chain. Mushering dum-a-doo dum-a-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mushering dum-a-doo dum-a-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Mushering dum-a-doo dum-a-da, whack for my daddy-o, whack for my daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Indeed, there is whiskey in the jar, and I'm sure there's some of you having a wee jar of whiskey tonight also. Well, that was, of course, Mike Denver there. Now, this is the second week of the programme, and those of you that didn't catch last week's programme, do not panic. It is available on all good podcast platforms, of which I didn't realise there were so many. Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, and Amazon Music. The programme is available on all those platforms. All you've got to do is search for Tony's Irish Country and Craic Party, and the programme will be there. And this programme will be online and available at the end of the show as well, as will all our programmes. So don't panic if you miss any. You can always download them and play them at your leisure. Now, last week I was explaining that I have a boss here in the studio who likes to keep me right and crack the whip and help out wherever she can. She's also great at making the odd cup of tea. Very odd cup of tea. So I do like to keep on the right side of her. And this week it was her birthday, and that's our Claire, my fiancée, my fiancée as I call her. She had a birthday. Now, it wasn't a big birthday, but if she's your fiancée, it should be a big birthday. All birthdays should be big. This is a lesson that I have learnt this week. Now, I'm not going to tell you how old she is. Needless to say, I'm a little bit of a sugar daddy. But there's not that big an age gap. I'm not that old yet. But Claire is a massive Johnny Cash fan, so here is, especially for her on her birthday week, Jimmy Buckley's Johnny Cash medley.
Yeah, how in good form? On a Monday, I was arrested. On a Tuesday, they put me in a cell. On a Wednesday, my trial was attested. On a Thursday, they said guilty and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes strapped around my shoulders. I got chains around my feet. I got stripes strapped around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. On a Monday, my mama came to see me. On a Tuesday, they caught me with a file. On a Wednesday, I'm down in solitary. On a Thursday, I start on bread and water for a while. I got stripes around my shoulders. I got chains around my feet. I got straps around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. I hear the train a-come, it's rolling round the bend. Well, I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps a-rolling on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. And I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and I cry. Love is a burning thing. It makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames went higher. It burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Underpaid, I do the work and take the wage.
Get up in the morning when I want to sleep. Come home at night and fall in a heap. When's it ever gonna end? I never find the time to spend all of this money that I'm gonna save, helping myself to an early grave. Lordy, Lordy, hear my plea. Every working man will agree. Life's a bitch digging a ditch, helping to make the boss man rich. I pay my dues, all to gain and little to lose. I'll check my numbers on Saturday night, hoping someday they'll turn out right. One day I'm gonna have my say. All of my buddies will shout, hip hip hooray. My lottery ticket's a winner at last. I'll tell the boss to kiss my astronomical big fat check. He heard my plea. Now I'm the boss and he works for me. You can bet I won't hear a thing when he hears his morning alarm bells ring. That's right.
Yes, that was Aiden Quinn, and overworked and underpaid. How many of us can relate to that, I wonder? Here's Crawford Bell with those 7 Spanish Angels.
He looked down into her brows and said, say a prayer for me. She threw her arms around him, whispered, God, keep us free. And they could hear the riders coming. He said, this is my last fight. If they take me back to Texas, they won't take me back alive. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun. They were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. She reached down and picked a gun
that lay smoking in his hand. She said, Father, please forgive me, I can't make it without my man. And she knew the gun was empty, and she knew she couldn't win, but her final prayer was answered when the rifle's fire began. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, and they were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun, and they were praying for the lovers in the valley of the gun. When the battle stopped and the smoke cleared, there was thunder from the throne. 7 Spanish angels took another angel home. There were 7 Spanish angels at the altar of the sun.
Playing the best Irish and American country music.
I'll do my own washing and my own cooking and be ever happy and free. To me, no woman's doing any hooking. It's the life of the hobo for me.
'Cause I'm a redneck woman and ain't no high-class broad. I'm just a product of my raising. I say hey y'all and hee-haw, and I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch all year long. And I know all the words to every Jolly Daniel song. So here's to all my sisters out there keeping it country. Let me get a big hell yeah from the redneck girls like me. Hell yeah!
I've been put down, I've been pushed round. When will I be loved?
This is Phoenix Country Radio.
This is indeed Phoenix Country Radio, and I'm Tony B, and it's the best of Irish country and crack party that you're tuned into. Now, we're going through some requests here. There's quite a lot to get through tonight. I'm going to do my best. I keep forgetting about them, to be honest, and then Claire keeps waving them in my face. Here's one for James Robertson, all the way from Scotland. Big fan of Larry Cunningham. Well, it just so happens he's up next.
As he lay dying, he said, I hate you, and I hope your soul goes straight to hell. You think it's justice, you'll hang for murder. What degree, I'll never tell. Hey, water for my horses, that's all I'm asking. You can tell the law which way I go. All of my dreams are only wind songs through the trees that seldom blow. Hey, I don't mind dying, Lord, I had my living, and I played it straight when I knew the rules. She said she loved me, and I believed her. Now I'm on the run, the original fool. Hey, water for my horses, that's all I'm asking. You can tell the law which way I go. All of my
I'm sorry, I did not know what I had done, like a dirty dog. I was drunk on whiskey and I killed a man just to have a little fun. Hey, water for my horses, that's all I'm asking. You can tell the Lord which way I go. All of my dreams are only wind songs through the trees that seldom blow. All of my dreams are only wind songs through the trees that seldom blow.
Enjoy my Good Time Country Music Show.
Good Time Country Music Show is the new single from singer-songwriter Dave Sherriff, taken from the 2020 CD featuring 15 new songs, including the title track Angel Wings, which received more than 300,000 views on social media.
Let's show appreciation for the drivers.
Big up for the trucks.
Bring the things that we all need that we can't get enough. Without those 18-wheelers, life would be a little tough. So raise your thumb up in the air and give a big up for the trucks.
Hey, Eastbound, you got your ears on?
A big up for the trucks.
Old friends and new friends.
And new friends. And ones we don't see at all. Some we meet on the corner, some we just like to call.
Unconditioned, My Condition, and many more. Order direct from davesheriff.com or from your local dealer.
Do you, my rambling boy, may all your rambling bring you joy? He was a man and a friend always. He stuck by me in the hard old days. He never cared if I had no dough. We rambled around in the rain and snow. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. In Tulsa town, we chanced to stray. We thought we'd try and work one day. The boss said he had room for one. Said my old pal, we'd rather bum. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. Then late one night in a jungle camp, the weather it was cold and damp. He got the chills and he got 'em bad. I lost the only pal I had. So here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. And here's to you, my rambling boy. May all your rambling bring you joy. May all your rambling bring you joy.
There we go. That was Mick Flavin and Ramblin' Boy. Now, looking at the requests, we've got one in from the Arge Peninsula here in Northern Ireland, and that's from Sharon Harris. And she wants a big shout out for her long-suffering husband and the love of her life, Alan Harris. But this is very apt because coming up we've got two lovers, Al Grant and Isla Grant, singing My Happiness. So, Alan, this is for you from the lovely Sharon.
Evening shadows make me blue when each weary day is through. How I long to be with you, my happiness.
Every day I reminisce, dreaming of your tender kiss, thinking, darling, how I miss my happiness.
A million years it seems have gone by since we shared our dreams,
but I'll hold you again. There'll be no blue memories then,
whether skies are gray or blue, any place on earth will do, just as long as I'm with you, my happiness. Seems have gone by since we shared our dreams,
but I'll hold you again. There'll be no blue memories then,
whether skies are gray or blue, any place on earth will do, just as long as I'm with you, my happiness. Yes, just as long as I'm with you, my happiness.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound to nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held the eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of bases. For a taste of your whiskey, boy, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, if you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal's done. Come and look out through the window. That big old moon is shining down. Tell me now, don't it remind you of the blanket on the ground? Remember back when love first found us, we'd go slipping out of town, and we'd love beneath the moonlight on a blanket blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can't slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is over there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, come on and take me home. Down country roads, there'll be time enough counting when the dealing's done.
Well, there we go. That was Farmer Dan with a wee medley there of country classics. Wasn't that good? Now, I don't know, it's all started again. I don't know if you're into reality TV, any of you, but Love Island has started. So I thought I'd play a wee track for all those people out there who are looking for love. And this one's all about Cupid. Now, it's not sung by an Irish country star or by a country star at all, although he was a big star. See if you can work out who this is. Talking about Cupid's little arrows.
I said to a fella in London, who's the best comedian you have in Britain? He said, Ken Dodd at the Palladium. Well, I went down to the Palladium, there's a large crowd coming out, and I said to this fella, what's the comedian Ken Dodd like? He said, he's the funniest man in Britain. I said, have you ever heard of an Irish comedian called Frank Carson? He said, he's crap. I said, well, I'm Frank Carson. He says, no, I'm Ken Dodd. There's a boy, a little boy, shooting arrows in the blue, and he's aiming them at someone, but the question is at who? Is it me or is it you? It's hard to tell until you're hit, but you'll know it when they hit you, cause they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again. You're falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Oh, the... I never had that bottom one. Pain. Some phones run and others hide, but there's nothing they can do. And some folks put on armor, but the arrows go straight through. So you see, there's no escape. So why not face it and admit that you love those little arrows when they hurt a little bit. Here they come, pouring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again. You're falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. Here they come, roaring out of the blue. Little arrows for me and for you. You're falling in love again. You're falling in love again. Little arrows in your clothing, little arrows in your hair. When you're in love, you'll find those little arrows everywhere. Little arrows that will hit you once and hit you once again. Little arrows that hit everybody every now and then. That's marvelous. I just can't believe it.
Well, of course it was the cracker himself, Frank Carson. And just a little jokey medley there about Cupid's arrows. So anybody that's out there who's in love, that was for you. Bit different, Frank Carson singing a love song. Anyway, let's keep things rolling now with Mick Foster and Tony Allen.
My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a pennyweight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering. Tick-tock, tick-tock, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, tick-tock, tick-tock, his life seconds numbering. Tick-tock, tick-tock, it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. And it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died.
At Phoenix Country Radio, we play country music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We are staffed by a team who are passionate about country music. As one of Europe's biggest country music communities, don't miss your chance to reach an average of 8,000 listeners an hour. Find out more about a Phoenix Country Radio sponsorship package. We can offer you advertising during one of our shows, plus social media advertising within the show, and your ad on our website, www.phoenixcountryradio.com. All this starting from just £150 per month. To find out more, contact our Managing Director, Stephen Doherty, on 077 4644 8348, or email stephen@phoenixcountryradio.com. Phoenix Country Radio, the home of country music.
You ask me if I love you, and I choke on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with a lie. And who am I to judge you in what you say or do? I'm only just beginning to see the real you. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me rumors and all its strategy leaves me battling with my pride. But through the years, security and tenderness survives. I'm just another rider still trapped within my truth, a hesitant prize fighter, still trapped within my youth. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. At times I'd like to break you and drive you to your knees. At times I'd like to break through and hold you endlessly. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides.
So today, gone are the days when he would take me on his knee, and with a smile he'd turn my tears to laughter. Oh, my papa, to me he was so wonderful. Oh, my papa, to me he was so good.
There we go. That was, of course, the Golden Horn, the man with the golden horn, if you pardon the expression. Showband legend, it was Billy McFarland. And before Billy there, it was another showband legend, of course, Roly Daniels.
Hello everyone, this is Robert Mizzell, and you're listening to Tony's Country and Crack Show.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain.
Come on, everybody, it's Saturday night. Let's have a party.
In low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Oh, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong. But then, I've been there before. Everything's alright, I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Yeah, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Oh, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Yeah, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Oh, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on.
This is Phoenix Country Radio.
Gone crazy, crazy for country.
Country music is what we do.
The moon above, stars above.
All country, all here.
Will you dance? Will you dance? Will you dance with me?
Phoenix Country Radio.
Okay, we've just over the halfway point of the show already, and I'm just going to do one of the shout-outs that came in. This one came in by email, and it's come from London. So it's one of our listeners over in London, and it reads, Dear Tony, I loved the programme last week. That's very kind of you. I have had quite a tough week and was forced to leave my job. Oh dear. So I am looking forward to a few drinks and listening to your show this week. Please play something for me this week. I'll let you choose. Best wishes and continued success with the show. Best wishes, Matt Hancock. Well, there we go. Thank you, Matt Hancock. Weren't you the former health secretary? Yeah, you have had quite a bad week. So, trying to think of something suitable. Maybe this.
When you left me all alone at the record pile, told me you were going out for a soda pop. You were gone for quite a while, half an hour more. You came back and man, oh man, this is what I saw. Lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your collar, said you were untrue. Bet your bottom dollar, you and I are through. 'Cause lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. You said it belonged to me, made me stop and think. Then I noticed yours was red, mine was baby pink. Who walks in but Mary Jane? Lipstick on a mess. Were you smooching my best friend? Guess the answer's yes. Lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Lipstick on your collar, said you were untrue. Bet your bottom dollar, you and I are through. 'Cause lipstick on your collar, told a tale on you. Yeah, told a tale on you. Oh, told a tale on you. Oh, told a tale on you.
Yes, Mr. Matt Hancock, the lipstick on your collar clearly did tell a tale on you. And, well, that was Mary Duff. That was Mary Duff. Harry nothing for the plunker Matt Hancock. Please, I mean, he misunderstood his own rules, didn't he? Hands, face and space. Hands on bum, face planted on your woman, and space, pull her into yours. Nightmare. No wonder he's had a bit of a bad week. Rumours are he's actually going to be joining the cast of Love Island.
Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? In the younger days they called her Delta Dawn, prettiest woman you ever laid eyes on. But a man of low degree stood by her side, promised her he'd take her for his bride. She's 41, her father still calls her baby. People in Brownsville, they all say she's crazy. She walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, searching for a mysterious dark-eyed man. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Just 41, her father still calls her baby. People in Brownsville, they all say she's crazy. She walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, searching for a mysterious dark-eyed man. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today, take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today, to take you to his mansion in the sky? What's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today, to take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by?
That was, of course, the legendary Northern Irish comedy show band Clubsound, who are celebrating a big anniversary last year, and they didn't actually get to perform because of the COVID. So hopefully they'll be out on the road, hitting theatres and concerts near you soon, and we'll keep you posted on that. If, like the late Health Secretary Matt Hancock, you want to shout out in the programme, it's quite easy. Get in touch on Twitter or Instagram. Both are Tony Brown Comedy. On the website, TonyBrownComedy.com, Facebook, Tony Brown, or email the show, TonyShoutouts@gmail.com. And if you do miss a show one week, do not panic. They are all released as podcasts as soon as the programme's over. So even if you missed last week's, you can log in. All good podcast platforms, including Apple and Amazon Music. You'll be able to search us up. It's Tony's Irish Country and Crack Party, and you'll find us there.
Here it is, the brand new CD from Mick Flavin, Something Old, Something New, featuring 18 great country songs, including Gone, 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 Fool Like Me, If You Should Come Back Today, and many more.
If you should come back,
now available to buy at www.mickflavin.co.uk or send postal order or cheque for €20 to Mick Flavin, Schoolyard Records, Drumlish, County Longford. Something Old, Something New by Mick Flavin. Out now.
That old man rhythm going deep in my shoes. No need saying he was singing the blues. Be my guest, I got nothing to lose. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Take you on a sea cruise. You like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? I don't like begging, but now I'm on bended knees. Well, I gotta keep it moving, baby, high in line. My heart's beating rhythm and it's right on time. So be my guest, I got nothing to lose. Oh, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Having a back, so be my guest. I got nothing to lose. Home to let me take you on a sea cruise. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? You like jumping, baby, won't you join me, please? I don't like begging, but now I'm on bended knees. Oh, gotta keep it rocking, baby, eyeliner. My heart's beating rhythm and it's right on time. So be my guest, I got nothing to lose. Oh, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise? Ooh-wee,
again. It's good to see you as this party begins. The only strangers are the friends that we've not met, and the ones that we have yet to get to know. All the places we have been, and folks like you that help to make me live this dream. We're all together now with songs that we all know. Enjoy my good time country music show. Seems like we've waited for so long, but the months have just flown by since we were here. The grace of God is with us as we get to make it through another year. So enjoy our time together till it's time for us to say goodbye and go. Put your troubles far behind you and enjoy my good time country music show. For so long, but the months have just flown by since we were here. The grace of God is with us as we get to make it through another year. So enjoy our time together till it's time for us to say goodbye and go. Put your troubles far behind you and enjoy my good time country music show.
Thank you. That was Dave Sherriff with his Good Time Country Music Show. And before that, of course, it was Declan Nerney out on the sea cruise. And I see this week, one of my good friends, William Caulfield, the comic, who does a lot of cruising, is back on the cruise ships. So they're actually starting to sail again. He's been posting on Instagram updates about how it's all working. And it's working. So hopefully we are on the way out of this. Here's CC Cooper with Why? Why can't you understand that golden wedding band you wear on your left hand means that you're mine? Why can't I make you see? Though you still think you're free, your heart belongs to me till the end of time. I love you more than words can ever say. My heart would break if you should go away. No one could love you like I do, and I die a little more each time that you're untrue. Why can't you understand that golden wedding band you wear on your left hand means that you're mine? Why can't I make you see? Though you still think you're free, your heart belongs to me till the end of time.
back to her. I pray each minute I'm alone that you'll forget her soon and find your way back home. Why can't you understand that golden wedding band you wear on your left hand means that you're mine? Why can't I make you see, though you still think you're free, your heart belongs to me till the end of time? Why can't I make you see, though you still think you're free, your heart belongs to me till the end of time?
Is the brand new CD from Art and Shane Supple, simply called Art and Shane. Featuring 18 country songs, including That's How I Got to Memphis.
That's how I got to Memphis. There were 7 Spanish angels.
7 Spanish Angels. Murder on Music Row. What You Gonna Do with a Cowboy.
What you gonna do when he says honey?
And many, many more. Now available to buy at www.artsupple.com. Or send a cheque or postal order for €15 to Shane Supple, Hillside, Cork Hill, Youghal, County Cork, Ireland. Father and son duo of Art and Shane Supple, celebrating 30 years of music and song. Out now.
Oh, we're going out the same way we came in. Don't matter who you know or where you've been. Makes no difference who you are, Skid Row Joe or superstar. You're going out the same way you came in. We are born into this world without a thing, and we leave it just as naked as we came. Hear me drive a coupe de ville on a mansion on the hill. Don't mean nothing when St. Peter calls your name. Oh, you're going out the same way you came in. Someone will load a fire next to kin. Some will weep and some will moan. Some will spit upon your stone. But you're going out the same way you came in. Oh, they'll lay you out in all your fancy clothes. Then they'll figure out just who and what you own. Then the lawyers line their nest, and your kinfolk gets the rest. 'Cause you can't take it with you when you go. Oh, you're going out the same way you came in. Makes no difference who you know or where you've been. Makes no difference who you are, Skid Row Joe or superstar. You're going out the same way you came in. Oh, you're going out the same way you came in. Makes no difference who you know or where you've been. Makes no difference who you are, Skid Row Joe or superstar. You're going out the same way you came in. Yeah, you're going out the same way you came in.
There we go. That was Big Tom there with You're Going Out the Same Way You Came In. Now, isn't that the truth? That was actually a shout out there for Betty Flanagan and my mum, Renee Brown, or Renee Marsden as she was before she got married. Some of you may know her as Renee Marsden. She used to be a cabaret singer. My late uncle was Derek Marsden from Downtown Radio. Well, that was for Betty and my mum, who are nicknamed the Merry Widows. And I mentioned Betty last week because she makes the best chocolate cake in country music, and I was hoping that one might land through my door this week, especially with it being the fiancé's birthday. Would have saved me a few quid, but no, Betty has not produced the goods yet. So I will keep you informed as to whether and when I do get the chocolate cake, and I'll post pictures up on social media just to make you all feel a little bit jealous. Now here is the absolutely gorgeous and glamorous, and I just love this lady. She's just fabulous. It's Sandy Kelly.
I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's a-crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a-walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere a-walking after midnight, searching for me.
Hello there, this is Daniel O'Donnell here, and you're listening to Tony's Country and Crack Show.
Thanks, Daniel. And here's the main man himself.
Where it began, I can't begin to knowin', but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, then spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hand touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurtin' runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
All together now.
Good times never seem so good.
So good, so good, so good, yeah!
I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no, no. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Somebody in the bath or a cave? Hello? Oh, it's Kenny Archer, the yodeler.
When I'm calling you, will you answer too? That means I'll offer my love to you, to be your own. If you refuse me, I will be blue, waiting all alone. But if when you hear my love call ringing clear, and I hear your answering echo so dear, then I will know our love will come through. You belong to me, I belong to you. Then I will know our love will come through. You'll belong to me, I'll belong to you.
Good grief. He can get high, doesn't it? Sounds like he's trapped his bits in something. Anyway, coming up now is the hilarious Mr. Gary Gamble.
Well, I'm Apache from Tullawachi. I've got money and acres of land. I'm looking for a honey with a bit of money. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. I like the K-leaves and the stack of barley. I like the waltzes, the oil jigs and the reels. I go a swinging when Big Tom is singing.
Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. And I'm off to Listonvarna at the end of the year. I'm off on a bit of crack, the women and the beer. I'm awful shifty for a man of 50. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. I've got a brother, he's in the Garda. I've got an uncle way up there in the Dáil. He's quite a charmer, he's a mighty big farmer. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. And to conclude now and finish my story, if there's a young one or an old one out there looking for a man, take a bus from Varna down to Listonvarna. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. And I'm off to Listonvarna at the end of the year. I'm off for the bit of crack, the women and the beer. I'm awful shifty for a man of 50. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man. I'm awful shifty for a man of 50. Catch me if you can, my name is Dan, sure I'm your man.
You may talk about Atlantis, how it's lost beneath the sea, and the grave of the unknown soldier, or the cry of the Apache. Who was the man in the iron mask? Was Jack the Ripper set free? But ask them all, where's Donegal? It's still a mystery. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal, the north and south, to keep them out. By God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Playboy clubs and all-night pubs, blackjack and roulette. Neil Blaney, Bridget Nielsen, Mike Tyson having a bet. In a show could then be known for its multi-millionaires, where Donald Trump would like a chunk to live in solitaire. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal, the north and south, to keep them out. By God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. To stand on top of Errigal would give me such a thrill, and hear them say in Dublin there's gold in their hills. So don't despair, cause if you dare, the answer lies with me. There's a wall that's deep and it's going cheap somewhere in Germany. And if I could, I'd build a wall around old Donegal, the north and south, to keep them out. By God, I'd build it tall. Casinos, chicken ranches, I'd legalize them all. We'd have our own Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal. Yeah, Las Vegas in the hills of Donegal.
I'm going out tonight, and I'm going to have a skinful, a pub crawl if you like, but I'll be home tomorrow night. I was on the booze last night, the same again this morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there before the dawning. Well, if I don't make it home, I'll be there in the morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there tomorrow night. I met this Paddy bloke, and we had a few together. When the landlord he called time, we was right under the weather. He came across to me and he said, "Get out, you dosser." As I wobbled to the door, oh, I never gave a tosser. Well, if I don't make it home, I'll be there in the morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there tomorrow night. I was drinking with a jock, we was nipping up the whiskey, warms the cockles of your heart, and it makes you feel quite frisky. Well, if I don't make it home, I'll be there in the morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there tomorrow night. I was drinking with a chap, we were drinking pints of bitter. By the time the night was through, we were feeling that much better. I said, "Where you come from?" and he said, "I'm from the Ronda." I helped him on his bike, oh, you should have seen him wander. Well, if I don't make it home, I'll be there in the morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there tomorrow night. I was in our local pub, I was drinking pints of cider, when I met a bit of stuff in me shed. I tried to hide her. The missus, she found out, and she chased me round the kitchen. Well, I made it to the door, but she stuck me with her knitting. Well, if I don't make it home, I'll be there in the morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there tomorrow night. All together now, let's have the last chorus. Well, if I don't make it home, I'll be there in the morning, and if I don't make it home, I'll be there tomorrow night.
Pack it in.
That was Brendan Shine and his pub crawl. I wonder how many of you were out in a pub crawl earlier tonight having a good time. I hope you were. Before Brendan there, it was, of course, the lovely Ailish McBride, and now the equally lovely Lisa McHugh is taking us into the final 20 minutes of the programme. And if you remember from last week, the last 20 minutes, we really try to keep the party going, keep the music pumping, hopefully have you dancing and jigging around your kitchen, singing along, clapping your hands and stamping your feet. God help the neighbours. Here's Lisa McHugh with Applejack.
Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. He lived by the apple orchard in this little old orchard shack. His name was Jackson Taylor, but I called him Applejack. Now old Applejack was loved by everyone he ever knew. Applejack picked apples, but he picked the banjo too. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack, play a song, let your banjo ring. Now I'd go down to Applejack's just almost every day, and we'd sit and we'd drink Applejack that old Applejack had made. Then he'd take his banjo down and he'd ask me if I'd sing, and he would play the banjo and I'd play my tambourine. Jack is gone. Oh, but he left me his banjo, and it always takes me back. And every time I play it, I still hear Applejack. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring. Oh, play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song for me, and I'll sing. Play a song for me, Applejack, Applejack. Play a song, let your banjo ring. Oh, play a song, let your banjo ring.
You're listening to Tony's Irish Country and Crack Show. Don't touch that dial, stick around for a while.
Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? Mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you. More than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I'll be over at 10, you told me time and again, but you're late. I'll wait around, and then I went to the door. I can't take any more, it's not you. You let me down again. Baby, baby, try to find a little time, and I'll make it mine. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you. More than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. You were my toy, but I could be the boy you adore if you just let me know. Although you're untrue, I'm attracted to you all the more. Why do I need you so? Baby, baby, try to find a little time, and I'll make you mine. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Why do you build me up, buttercup baby, just to let me down? And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you. More than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I need you. More than anyone, baby. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart.
Well, I just moved in my new house today. It wasn't so hot, but I started to stay. Bells started screaming and the teams rattled out. I knew I'd moved in a haunted house. Well, I really made up my mind to stay, and nothing was going to drive me away.
stove was a blazing hot. Coffee was boiling in the pot. The grease started melting right in the pan. I had a hunk of meat in my hand. From outer space there sat a man on the hot stove with the frying pan. I said, that's hot, I began to shout. He drank a hot coffee right from the spout. He ate the raw grease right from the pan. Swiped all the meat right out of my hand. I said to me, now you better run and don't be here when the morning comes. Said you have to be here when the morning comes. I'll be right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house and you know I'm the boss. Ain't no ghost gonna run me on. Says you have to be here when the morning comes. I'll be right here and I ain't gonna run. I bought this house and you know I'm the boss. Ain't no ghost gonna run me off.
Yes, that was, of course, the Witnesses Showband, and before that was Dominic Kerwin. Just looking through here, some requests. I've got to squeeze them in because we're into the last sort of 10 minutes of the programme now. We're on the home stretch. It's there's one here for Mary Van Genebith. Mary, I am so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But you reached out on Facebook. A big hello to you. We've got Kira McAdam. She reached out on Twitter and she wants anything by Nathan Carter. Well, we've only 10 minutes, but do you think? I think we might be able to squeeze something in from Nathan for you there, Kira. Listen, if you want something played next week, do get in touch. It's Twitter and Instagram, Tony Brown Comedy. The website, TonyBrownComedy.com. Facebook, Tony Brown. Or email the show at tonyshoutouts@gmail.com. Let's get going for the last few minutes of the show.
Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. In the village of Kilcorey, there's a maiden young and fair. Her eyes they shine like diamonds. She has long and golden hair. The horseman he comes riding up to her father's gate. On the pure white stallion, he comes at the strike of 8. I have come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I have gold and I have silver, I have goods beyond compare. I will buy her silk and satin and a gold ring for her hand. She shall have a mansion, she'll have servants to command. So step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. I don't want your house and land. I'm in love with a soldier, I have promised him my hand. But the father spoke up sharply, you will do as I command. You'll get married on this Sunday, and you'll wear that wedding band. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it up, Mary, if you can. Step it up, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman.
by. On her wedding day at midnight, she drowns with her soldier boy. In the cottage there is music, you can hear her father say, step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, someday is your wedding day. So step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, step on up, Mary, if you can. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, step on up, Mary, if you can. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, step on up, Mary, if you can. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, step on up, Mary, if you can. Step on up, Mary, my fine daughter, show your legs to the country man.
Walking down the street, a pretty woman. You cannot lie to me, pretty woman. I don't believe you, it's not the truth. No one can look as good as you. Yeah, pretty woman. Here we go. Well, I left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. And I never saw the good side of the city. Well, I hitched a ride on the river for Quinn. Bigger wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary, won't you keep on burning? 'Cause I said rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. Well, I cleaned a lot of plates in Memphis, and I pumped a lot of teen down in New Orleans. And I never saw the good side of the city. Well, I hitched a ride on the river for Craic. Bigger wheels keep on turning. Proud Mary, won't you keep on burning? 'Cause I said rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. Here's the band, yeah. Hey, oh, let's see those hands in the air, everybody. Are you ready for a brand new beat? Well, the summer's here, the time is right. By dancing in the street, dancing in Chicago. Yeah, down in New Orleans, down in New York City. Because all we need is music, sweet music. Never music everywhere. They'll be swinging and swaying, records playing, the dancing in the street. Right, like let's go, hands in the air. Clap your hands, everybody, and stomp your feet. Oh yeah, well I'll come running, running just to see you again. Let's see the hands, clap your hands. Everybody.
Come on, it's the last of the show. Clap your hands and stamp your feet. Wind the neighbours up. Go on, live a little.
Just to see you again. Here we go. 1, 2, sing it. You mama, mama, you mama, mama, you mama, 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 yeah, yeah. You mama, mama, you mama, mama, you mama, mama, mama. Oh, oh, let's get those hands. Tell me this Cookstown. Are you all enjoying yourselves? Oh, I can't hear you up here, I said it. Are you all enjoying yourselves? Oh, here we are and here we are and here we go. All aboard, am I hitting the road here?
Well, that's it. We're approaching to the end of the programme. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed it again this week. Don't forget, tune in again next week, 10 p.m, Phoenix Country Radio. Download the show on any podcast. Tell your friends.
All over the world. Let's hear you say, everybody. Yeah.
So, from me, Tony B, for another Saturday night, I hope you've had a ball. Look after each other. And may your God go with you.
Rocking all over the world. Yeah, we're gonna tell your mama what you're gonna do.
This show has been produced by Clariton FM Limited on behalf of this station. Thank you for tuning in, and please continue to support this station.